Hello, church. We're looking at Deuteronomy chapter 15 and 16 today for our daily Bible reading. Word of the day is debts, because that's what chapter 15 starts off with and kind of continues to go on with about generosity to the poor, because that is the goal. Debt is never a good thing. It describes that in the book of Proverbs that the borrower is always slave to the lender. And so God's desire for justice, for equity, is that if you were to go into debt, it should be for a short time period, and you weren't supposed to charge interest because your goal was to be able to help someone out, not seek to take advantage of someone who is in a dire position. Now, obviously, thousands of years ago, people didn't pile up debt because they were just spending and buying things that they thought were a need, right? You really only had essentials. And so you would get into debt if you had a bad harvest, bad crop, or you got hurt, or maybe something didn't go quite right, and so you weren't able to meet your specific needs. And so for a short period, you would have to borrow. But there's even the safety net. If you couldn't try to pay back the debt that you incurred in 7 years as a nation, all debt was supposed to be wiped away, right? Once again, because this simple cycle of not taking advantage, not charging interest, was a means of keeping fair and just measurements here. But the goal is, once again, not that lending money is bad, and that some who have wealthy are good and those who are poor are bad, or vice versa. It's this commonality of seeking how can we benefit and help each other, whether it be in the short term or the long run. And so once again, be mindful that as much of our society tries to push debt, and debt is not a bad thing, it is. We need to minimize it to live day to day trusting in God and using the provisions He's given us each day, and to be good stewards of what we have, so we don't have to rely on somebody else for help, and so that we can actually help others. All right, church, have a great day.